Here's part 2 of our San Francisco trip. Brad, feel free to chime in at any point here, Of course, I had to go to the gift shop at the bridge, and here we are biking over the bridge. It was actually rather annoying because it was so busy you had to scoot around all these people. There were phone booths along the bridge, like what you see there, where people could call if there was an emergency or if they felt the need to jump off the bridge, which I had never really thought of. I got a little sidetracked and started taking pictures of me while I was biking. It was very windy along the bridge, too. People had to hold their hats. At that site there, I was interviewed by a news station about the bridge. Here's our trip to Alcatraz. We took the night tour. There was less people for the night tour and a couple of different added things. It was kind of eerie there at night, especially when it got darker later. We had an audio tour with former prisoners and officers narrating it. There's the fake head that they used to escape. There's the dining hall. There's Brad in jail. A view from the city from Alcatraz, which really teased those prisoners because they could see and hear the sounds of city life. There's many birds that live on the island now. There's our boat we took over. Biggest bottle of water I've ever seen. Allison, our car. A Honda Accent. Right? Here we are going over the Bay Bridge. There's the damn road. The bridge on the left there that you see is one that person's actually designed. Here we are at the Jelly Belly factory. Ronald Reagan had a great influence on the Jelly Belly, and there was many Reagan artifacts around the factory. At the end we got a sampler bag of jelly beans. There's a location in Roseville. Brad got a jelly bean shaped cheeseburger. After the Jelly Belly trip, we went to the Muir Woods, where we saw the gigantic California redwoods. And these pictures do not even begin to show actually how big these trees really are. We walked out on a trail that was more like a boardwalk and then came back on more of like a dirt trail. There's Brad at Bridge 2, a little more tired at Bridge 3. Holding up that tree, lifting up that tree, stuck in a tree, tired at Bridge 4, pushing apart the trees, trying to use the timer. Can you find Brad? Inside a tree, there's the only waterfall we saw. Going in a tunnel, coming out and seeing the Golden Gate Bridge. This here is the view of the bridge I think you see most often in movies from this angle. Great for wedding shots. Brad was obsessed with these carrier trucks. It cost $5 to cross the Golden Gate Bridge, and I was a little nervous to drive with Brad over these bridges because he's a little sidetracked when he was driving. There's a fruit stand on Pier 39, and the seals. We ate at the Sea Lion Cafe where we could watch the seals while we ate and the sunset. Here's a view from the restaurant, and there's a little baby seal. They would fight and sleep and bark, and they were really fun to watch, more fun than at a zoo. As you can see, we took a lot of pictures of that. More sunset. This is all from Pier 39. There's the Bay Bridge at night. That's the lighthouse on Alcatraz. These are views from up a little bit on Pier 39. And then last but not least, we have Brad sleeping at the airport.